Who's first? Me? In Ren we trust. Ren is a trap. Hashtag Ren wrong me. What's the average temperature where you live? I don't know. Can get Ragarin Triumph Forest. That's kind of nice. Oh no, I have the Triumph in hand. Alright, I can get Catcher Triumph, but I'll have 0 white. Lotus Bloom? And we just got a Teferi. It's unfortunate. Tick tack tack. Well, our left total doesn't matter. That's the good news. Maybe just Sacred Foundry. Yikes. My only out is to draw a Teferi in my next 2 draw steps. Because if I can at least cheese their Lotus Bloom with a Teferi. They did mulligan apparently. They did mulligan to 6. I think if I have a Teferi in my top 3 cards, I have a shot. I have a tutor on the stack now. Can I get an easy clap in chat? I didn't play Fetch Land. Did I have a blue source left? Oh yeah, I had Breeding Pool. Alright, that was loose, but who cares? Very nice suspend cards you have there. It would be a shame if anything happened to them. You're just gonna have a main deck prismatic ending. Joke's on me. This opponent when I played the Teferi.
Can't believe what fell.
Teferi's passive staring down at you. Your hopes and dreams down the fucking drain. I don't want to do that. Oh, maybe I could bounce Oracle. Nah, that's bad. I'll let Ren take a hit. My choice of button?
Patience from Zoe, waiting in the wake. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep, the surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Back you in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well. Right ahead him. Turns it around. Ravage as well. Stolen by Dendi. Are you kidding me? They turn it around. 4 heroes dead.
For no reason. Except my sole enjoyment. Hopefully enjoyment of a few people in chat. Hopefully I didn't wake anyone up. Didn't scare anyone to death. Probably did though. Unsincerest apologies. What, if anything, would you change about your awful Jescal list? I played a league this afternoon. I went 1-4 actually, but I thought it was like all really close matches and toughish matchups. I think it's maybe light on Fire Ice. I think that card's good, but I don't know what I would change. I think you can trim a Shark Typhoon and trim a Teferi. And maybe I'll play more Fire Ice. It's kind of absurd, like, how much How much just like Teferi plus Prismatic Ending can do in this matchup? If they draw the wrong cards. What should I do with all my mana? Should probably get rid of Unlife. Not be too greedy. Because I think I have a 2-turn Clock Eater away. I'm not killing them next turn. I think I'm killing them turn after that probably. Anytime someone calls me Papa Hat makes me miss my friends. Huey calls me Papa Hat a lot. Herbert also used to call me Papa Hat a lot. Reed calls me Papa Hat occasionally. Huey's who you picked it up from, yeah. Yeah. I love it when they call me Big Papa Hat. Mark used to sing that to me. Why did they call Cuneo the Doggle? I think the Cune Doggle, the Cune Doggle. I don't even remember, man. I don't remember how it started. Gas, just boop, boop, boop. Ice, ice. Alright, emblem. I can just ice their land for the rest of the game. Nasty. Oh, I should have probably kept fetch land actually. Well. Whatever. Why doesn't Chewie stream anymore? I guess he decided, you know, he wanted to do something else with his time. Streaming is, especially streaming a game like Magic, I mean, it's not the least popular game, but it's not the most popular game for a streamer. It's a lot of hours for not a ton of money, and it doesn't have, like, you know, very high, you know, there's nothing to move up to, really. Me, you know, I'm not, like, very ambitious. Maybe he has big ambitions. I don't know. You'd have to ask him exactly why he doesn't stream, but if you're smart, you can probably figure out why someone, you know, would choose to do something else with their time other than stream. Alright, Veto, Flusterstorm, Force, Veil, Chalice, Stony, Rule of Law, Dispute, Wear Tear, Bye-bye Path, Bye-bye Bolts, Wolf Cantrips at least, Bye-bye Verdict, 61, Bye-bye Solitude, could crumble to dust for me and I Stone Rain. Did I let anything slip through the cracks? I don't think so. Alright, this looks fine. Oh, Endurance can miss up Oracle. Oh, I'm a noob. Yeah, I mean, I can understand how you'd miss Huey. He's just, I don't know, he's just great. He's funny, he's smart, he's good looking, he can sing. Basically, he's me, but he can sing. You know, he's got the extra singing skills. Did I just get rid of that veil? I have Chalice for 1 anyway. I'm just gonna get rid of the veil. Solon says, I've been listening to the Resleevable since you mentioned it a few nights ago, and it's very good. Thanks for the Reiki. Yeah, really good podcast. I haven't listened to every episode, and I've mostly been skipping the technical part about the mechanisms, but the stories are pretty great. I was thinking, I had like a podcast idea for Magic where you just, it's like kind of what they're doing. It's kind of a ripoff, but it'd be like 1 episode per Pro Tour, since the very first Pro Tour, even like first Worlds, and you try to, it's like a host or 2, and then you try to invite, you try to find whoever's like finished the highest in that Pro Tour and try to get them on the cast, even if they don't even really play Magic anymore.
Congrats for the Modin challenge. I still keep watching you even if I don't have a Modo account.
Cathos, I'm glad you enjoyed the Modo content. Most of the MPL stopped. Yeah, well, they were getting paid to stream, and then they decided most of them that this wasn't for them. Huey did not seem to 100% like streaming. Well, if he stopped, he probably didn't 100% like it. Also, Huey sometimes like pretty just cold-faced, you know. He can be just. Sometimes I remember I used to get like. I used to think like Huey was annoyed with me, or he didn't really like me anymore, or I don't know why. He just. I think it's just, you know. Anyways, let's see. Oh, I have a Lotus Bloom on the stack. They're gonna have Nightmare of these Teferi. Just totally wrecking them. He also has a dog. Yeah, that is true. God, Lara. LD. Have I done karaoke with Huey? Can't remember. Can we chance for a twin this man? I think one's pretty good. Stop Spoils the Void. How did they win without Spoils the Void? They need to like add Nas or something? Do I need to... Can I tap out here? Could keep up ending. I'll just keep up ending. I'm not sure. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to get rid of it now, so I don't have to worry about it. Blue, green. All right. Oh, we didn't get to have our fun with Omnath and Jace. I'll not be denied. Draw a card. Draw a card of Omnath. Play Jace. Brainstorm. Alright, not that exciting. It's kind of crazy how just like Teferi ending a few hate cards is good enough in this matchup. In game 1, I was really lucky. They mulligan and they got double whammied by Teferi. Obviously, I drew the Teferi too. I've been running hot in this matchup. But I'm 3-0 now between Jeskai and this deck. I have no idea. Maybe Fro. I mean, by now, probably most people who have interesting stuff to say have been on the podcast. Maybe not in every discipline, but I don't know. Titan, big mana. Big mana, yikes. I do have ending for their amulets, so that's something. I have Solitude now. That's also pretty nice. I have a Wall of Omens. What could go wrong? Yeah, I don't know for the podcast question. He's just one of the Dota players I really like. Maybe like RTZ or Seb or... I'm not sure who else. Oh, I've never seen that art before. Pretty. Should I iterate here? Or should I try to get more value out of iteration? Because I already have all the lands I need and I want to play ending right away. It's like kind of like, if I don't do it now, when am I ever going to do it though? Probably still good to do it now. If I can get like one good card in my hand, maybe I get lucky with the lands. I mean, that kind of worked out. I'd rather have the trio in my deck. Bye that. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm not sure if I have any very relevant cards in this matchup, but there's a chance I can just overpower them because their draw is really bad right now. So I'm trying to, where is it? Teferi that kind of does stuff, more ending, having ice to tap down their Titan to turn they play it, and just setting up Teferi plus so I can kill Dryads easily. I already have the one Solitude, that's kind of a nice one to have. So do you play Jace? Or you start beating down with Omnath. Jace is more value. Omnath's more damage, yeah. What good cards? So I played Jace, Brainstorm. Did I play Omnath? Play Omnath. Try again. Alright, I'll just play Omnath, but low level of confidence on that play. Easy. I need the Fairy Time Reveler is what I'm missing. And some more endings. Too bad this deck doesn't have a way to put extra lands into play. Can never get value out of the third ability, but still pretty good. Man, all these cards are potentially good. Huh. Alright, I guess I have to put a fetch land back. Maybe Shark Typhoon? Maybe Verdict, but it's a white card for Solitude. I think Bolt could come in handy. I guess Bolt... Bolt was the one card I could cast, though.
It's been a while. Didn't notice. CA Fate Plaisir de voir que certains choses ne changent pas et que le chapeau John Gagne TJRSGG.
Awesome. MWAPLG, thank you so much for the resub. Merci pour les 13 mois. Decent turn, yeah. Not bad. This is their 6th turn. Man, they've really done nothing this game. It's crazy. What did they mulligan to? Oh, they kept 7. They kept 7 and the lead was Urza Saga. Feels kind of sketch. Feels kind of sketch, man. Cavern our skulls. Jokes on them. El no sabe chat. What is it here? Just chat wants me to hardcast, obviously. 8, or I could make an 8/8 flying, put them down to 14, and then I just have lethal. Man, the peer pressure is just unbearable. Alright, screw you, chat. I do it myself. Run in 6 trash. $100 bill in the grave. Hey to the ninja. What is up? Alright, it's kind of scary. Could have maybe cast Iteration, try and assemble Teferi. Just try to find Teferi, really. Add the Snapcaster for ending. I mean, 8/8 Shark's probably decent.
Pigeons.
Hey, thanks for the resub. Pigeons indeed. It's been a while, I feel, since I tried to go water pour. Do I even use Solitude here? So they can get bounce land plus something and play a Dryad. Dryad is... They've played a land, so they can play Dryad plus 1 more land. They get 2 Valaka triggers, they can kill Omnath. Am I missing something, chat? Alright, I'll let them attack. Oh, they can finish the shark off, though. I guess I can Solitude the Dryad. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Oh, they might get double strike stuff. No, they can't. It was 1 amulet, they can't. It's 4 mana, right? They can't do the double Urza Saga. I'm not impressed. I guess they don't have Dryad in here. They probably would have played it earlier. Yeah, whenever I break it now, I'm just gonna call the deck awful. Hope no one catches on. Hey, I did go 1-4 was awful Jeskai this afternoon. Putting my money where my mouth is. Alright, I actually have sideboard cards, so now it probably means I'm gonna lose. Alpine Moon, Crumble to Dust, Chalice for Pact, Wear Tear. The counter spells have always been really mediocre against them. Alright, Bolt is medium, Wool is medium, Verdict is medium. I mean, you probably want some of these cards. I'm gonna keep some in, but alright, these are the cards I want. Path, Moon, Chalice, probably worth just for Pact. Pact's a pretty big part of their deck. Ending for Amulet, My Engine, Teferi, Wear Tear, definitely Fire Eyes. Definitely the expensive stuff to actually kill them. I think I at least won one Verdict, that's for sure. Is Kozlak just legit with Omnath? It's not that hard. It's like turn 6. You just do Bolt, just double Bolts. Bolt plus Ren kills Dryad. I think double Bolt could come up because I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards. Maybe more Verdicts would be good too, especially with Teferi. It's not exactly what dreams are made of, but I'll give it a shot. I'll just get Scattered Groves probably. They kept 7. Could be a really short game too. Yellowhat. Damn. Wait, they only had 1 extra land? Maybe they're saving them? Oh, they don't have any green mana. Huh. Just a fairy minus, right? It's gotta be. Oh, I could minus this. No, minusing this Saga makes no sense. Never mind. Scattered Grove. Yeah. I wanted basically an extra cycling land, but not a Triumph because they cycled for too expensive. And I was debating playing Secluded Steppe, one of the 1 mana cycling lands. I figured I'd try Scattered Groves. I feel like I run pretty good against Titan whenever I play against it. I don't always beat it, but I feel like I never get like... I never die to the crazy draws. You can actually play Iteration at... That's not that bad, I guess. Inland would have been nice, but at least I can play the Chalice. I feel like I should keep the Crumble. Oh, they're gonna make tokens too. Forgot about that. Alright, what am I supposed to do though? Alright, I'm gonna keep the Crumble. Oh, I can end the token at instant speed. It's not bad. Or I can end the Amulet if they try to go nuts. I mean, I'm gonna lose my Teferi if I don't end the token though, man. Blue-red Murktide was Archmage Charm or no? I don't know if that's a question for me. I feel like I've gotten wrecked by Archmage Charm recently. I really want to keep that Teferi alive. But that's my only answer for Amulet, and they're short on green. Do I really care to keep that Teferi alive? Alright. You got it. Oh. Whoops. What a mistake.
Yellowhat.
I don't think it's a big deal though. Can still do it now and Hit a mountain. Thanks for a resub. Appreciate it. Why Scattered Grove over Triumph? I've got a mini game for you. Look at what Triumphs I'm playing. And then I think you can figure it out. I'm gonna make you work a bit. Look at the colors my Triumphs can produce, and look at the colors Scattered Groves can produce. Rip. Getting rid of Valakut is kind of the safe play. I'm kind of looking at that Gruul turf though. Or I could just slam Omnath if I believe. 25% chance of hitting a fetch land. In that Triumph to buff Prismatic Ending. I could, yeah, maybe. I don't have Jace mana. What lands did it bounce? Radiant thingy. Alright, I can't resist. Explosives dismembered thingy. Okay. 4 Dryads, 4 Titan, 4 Summoners packed. Wait, they have Run Afoul in their sideboard too? I didn't realize Run Afoul was mainstream. Man, I hate that it doesn't keep their hand revealed. Raric Thar. There was a song. It was Bulletproof. Who is it? Rihanna who sings Bulletproof? Oh, let's see. Titanium, yeah. See, I should have believed in the heart of the cards last turn. They do have Dismember in hand. Dismember, my Omnath's gonna die. I don't really want to path. Alright, I have to look up what Raric Thar. The song was basically just Raric Thar, he's unbound, fire away, or something. For some reason. I guess it was like we're testing Constructed or maybe Draft. Rorick? Alright, this is tilting me. I guess I don't own any. Rorick the... Oh yeah, oh, it's because it was instead of... Yeah, it was Raric Thar, he's unbowed, fire away, I don't know. 6? Oh, it's only 6 mana? Never a player casts a non-creature spell, 6 damage to that player. Vigilance, Reach. Alright, sorry chat. I'm kind of zoned out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can cast it next turn no matter what. I get Jace, Brainstorm, Path. I get Teferi Path. Who knows? Definitely don't want to minus because I have Dismember for my own Omnath. Oh, this is good. I can Path and Bold. Involve Foundation Breaker. Is that just awful? I don't think so. I think that's good. I already forgot what they had in their hand besides Dismember and Rorik Thar, though. Path for Rorik? No, I think I'm just going to minus the Fairy minus the Rorik Thar. Oh, yeah, the EE. Thanks. And why not ending Dryad? Because I want to play my Planeswalker. I think that's just more value. I don't really care about giving them the extra land. I don't think that extra land does much for them. Sama has his card named after him. Must be nice. I don't have a card named after me. I actually did that over. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because they figured if they just play Rorik Thar, they're gonna. I'm just gonna minus it with Teferi anyways. So makes sense. Let's see. Do you have a blue fetch land? Alright, I can get Hallowed Fountain. Is this a plus streams chat? Nah, just kidding. Je rigole, chat. Je rigole. Classic Gatewatch. France, it's part of the Gatewatch now. I decreed. Yup. Sure. I did 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I don't know if you could play Bounce Land in. Would Bounce Land make sense in Omnath decks? Maybe in the Dryad Explorer Omnath deck? People never played Bounce Lands in these decks. Could maybe be good. Uh, 5/5. Yeah. I'm a bit worried about the top deck Dryad. I don't even remember what they have in hand. Maybe this is bad. Maybe 7/7 and keep 1 mana for Amulet. Because they have what in hand? They could have 2 lands, right? Do I play the Arena Opens? I play in them most of the time. I don't always fire a ton of bullets, though. Oh, yeah, Landfall anyways. I mean, we didn't know it, but we knew of it in their deck. I should have drawn first in case I draw Nassif, I guess. Well. Classic. Classic Papa Hats. Alright, did I just name Valakut? Or is a Saga doesn't read that Valakut, Molten Pinnacle, sure. Hey, whatever, I have Ren and 6 Salty next turn. Oh, I'm down to 5 minutes. I didn't realize that was so long time. Yeah, I would not bring in Landfall against my deck. I agree. Rorik Thar, he's unbound, fire wave. Okay. Can we kill him this turn? Alright, chat. I appreciate your patience. I'll give the people what they want. Not what they need, but I just want to be liked. Did a ninja a gifted sub? Thanks, bud. Gifted sub number 9. I feel like I'm the one who's supposed to be supporting you as a streamer, not the other way around, but I appreciate it. Did a ninja is also a streamer. Should definitely check him out. He, I think he beat me in the last big top 8 I was in. He's a pretty good Magic player. Do you still play GeoGuessr on your streams? Or do you move on? You do? I've abandoned the GeoGuessing, kind of. I mean, I still play occasionally. Might play tonight. It's kind of always the same, especially the daily challenge. Maybe I should play other versions, but daily challenge, like, it's still fun. Still fun, small doses, but it's like, it's the same thing over and over again, feels like. Alright, I mean, this match wasn't, we're gonna be fine on time, but I guess I need to keep that in mind for future matches. If we get paired against grindy decks. Oh, I can recast Crumble to Dust. Well, you know what? If they're gonna play it out, I'm gonna get a little dirty. Get a 4/4 shark, kill a land, prison deck chat. You wanna play it out? We're gonna play it out. I can go all night busting you, just like Matt Damon in Rounders. Oh, I'm not done yet. We get instant speed. We get instant speed, crumble to dust of the Ren and 6 emblem. No big deal. I can't tell if they're letting me have my fun or if they're hoping I time out. Maybe a little bit of both. Can I do like flawless? Could go for flawless victory here. I don't know, I guess they have a graveyard. So it wouldn't be flawless. Let's see if I have time. Oh, Crumble is non-basic, right? Damn. Rip. Could not kill them. I do get a Teferi emblem next turn. Alright, I'm done. Can I try to win the match was 1 second? Yeah, I could have tried, honestly. I had time to get an emblem. That was like... That was me being a little weenie. I'm sorry, chat, if I'm disappointed.
gamers looks like control is dead. Bible thumb. Oh wait, yellowhat wins a challenge with control?
Thanks for the resub to Tusa. So I can get Stomping Ground or Sacred Foundry. Well, Sacred Foundry sounds pretty decent. I'll stomp for a second. I thought it was not a good land I could get. Hopefully they don't have too many more one drops, especially if they have Ragavan. Game might get a little rough. Why did I build this version of the deck? I don't know, I've been trying stuff. Kind of for fun, see if it's any good. Voidwalker. Alright, Shadow. As usual, Fire Ice. Does this count? I think maybe Fire Ice just better than Wall. The Wall has been decent for me. Fire is just a nuts though. Have I tried to Bring to Light Omnath version? Not in a while. I used to play these decks. I've played these decks before. The Scapeshift version, more Control-ish versions. I was thinking about just going up to Bring to Light in this deck, but I was trying to make it not too clunky. Also against blue-red, they have counterspell, so Bring to Light for Verdict is not exactly the same as just drawing a Verdict. Alright, let's see if we can get a little lucky here. Dude, I've been running bad with these iterations. Alright, what do I need? Probably just a fairy, right? And then probably want to draw Shark Typhoon the most later in the game, more than a Ren and 6. They should reprint Fire Ice with Fuse? I mean, Fire Ice modern power already, modern level already. That sounds a little ridiculous if you ask me. Don't dagger me. Who said that card was bad? No! Not like this. Oh my god. It's alright, I have another Omnath on top, chat. Fear not. We got this. Wait, what happened to Voidwalker? Did they mess up? They said oops in chat and I said oopsie. Alright. We got a lifeline. Nice. They only have 2 card types in the yard, so they can't kill Teferi too easily. Because if I minus on my wall, and they have Ragavan, that kind of sucks. Bolt and Plus, I think minusing on my Wall of Omens is also reasonable. If they had Unholy Heat cards in the yard, I would probably minus on my wall. So I don't lose my Teferi to an Unholy Heat without getting value out of it. Oh, they have Lurse in hand already. And Voidwalker in the grave. Yeah, I mean, what can I do? I mean, who do I even bolt? Maybe that's what I was supposed... I didn't realize they already had Lurse in hand. I have Verdict in my deck. I have Verdict. I'm just going to draw Verdict. Got this. Easy. Alright, it's not bad. Not great, but not bad. that sucks. Thought I was getting out of it. I mean, this game should have not been closed. They like sacked a Voidwalker for nothing. Already on bar time. Is it somehow better to exile the Voidwalker? What can they play? Omnath, Iteration, kind of whatever, right? Should I believe in the heart of the cards? Play the Triumph? Oh yeah, I played Omnath. I could have bounced my own Omnath. Yeah. I could have just... I guess I have to kill Solitude. Killing Teferi, unless they're going to play Voidwalker. Or if they're going to play Omnath, they should start with Omnath. I mean, they have no cards in hand. I think I'm in a decent spot. It's always scary when it says free, when you're trying to kill a 4-drop. Alright, chat, no Croxa. I don't know why I say that. They always draw the card I call. I call the cards for my opponent. Nice. Land. Let's go. Right in 6. Alright, I'm just gonna save it in case they draw Ragavan. One Ragsy boy. I didn't kill it, right? Alright, so that wasn't too bad for me. Could have been worse. I mean, besides Croxa, there's not much I'm scared of. I think someone redeemed the Mad Song earlier. And I saw it and I got distracted. If you're in chat and you redeemed the Mad Song earlier. Should I play my land so I don't get wrecked by Croxa? Yeah, I'll play the land. It's better against Croxa. I guess it's bad against Kolaghan's Command. Actually, I should have not played the land. That was bad. That was pretty bad. Alright, definitely using Bolt. Now I have Croxa Insurance. That's super nice draw. Finning was Omnath in my deck. Yeah, I should actually probably fin. But you always draw lands after you fin. I have a Jace too. I don't think PV would agree. I'm gonna fin and I'm gonna get punished. I'm gonna draw like 3 straight lands. Look at it go. Third blue sounds kind of nice. In case I draw Jace or Iteration. There's land number 1. It's called the tithe effect. You always draw lands after tax. Oh, land tax, I guess, is the OG. You always draw land after your land tax. I was wondering if it was going to be the tease when they give you the Jace, but then you break. Not this time.
Cheers, Gab.
Cheers, Raritan. Thank you so much for the 23 months. So what's the play? I know I have a land on top. So do you want to fetch and then brainstorm? And then you can't fetch again and you're going to draw a bad card? Or do you want to brainstorm knowing you have a land on top? I think you probably want to brainstorm. Even though you know you have a land on top. And make sure you shuffle away. But it's kind of close. I see if your fetch land is already in play, then I think it's better to sack your fetch because you can still play a fetch land after that. Alright, Vil is decent. Ooh, I've got the Sanctifier. Endurance is probably fine. Chalice against Kolaghan's Commander, thank you. Runafal, no. Alright, I probably don't have too many cards to board out anyways. What's bad in this matchup? Probably none of my cards are bad. Let's run a foul for blue-red, Murktide. Also, if people play Velomachus, these decks, Emrakul. It actually beats Emrakul. I think Spike was playing Emrakul earlier. No, he was playing Freedom Breach. We played against a Titan player who had Runafal in their sideboard. I don't think they should have brought it in against me, but... Do you love Velomachus in Modern? They do. It's had decent results. I don't know if the deck's actually good, but it's definitely had decent results. My whole deck is great against them. Well, I wouldn't say the matchup is great, but I mean every card is good. Maybe Verdict? Shark Typhoon's pretty bad against a Voidwalker. But at least I can bounce it back to my hand with Teferi. Dranis Magistrate was a card I was considering for my sideboard. But I thought it was a bit awkward to have that card with Verdict in my deck. Solitude's probably a bit expensive. Snappy. I could cut some graveyard stuff because they have the free to, but I'm not supposed to let the free to live. Wow, I actually can cast it on turn 2. That's another reason. That's actually, I thought about that scenario. That's why I chose a cycling land that made white, so we have a better chance of... They did not hesitate, man. Why am I playing a singleton sideboard? I would probably have had like 2 Sanctifier in Vex. Alright, I guess now I want to just play Breeding Pool. Solitude is awesome mid to late game. Yeah, but you have to get there against their heavy discard deck, etc. No Voidwalker. Alright, that's annoying, but it's kind of tough. They might just take Jace. The card I can actually cast with what I have. They might take Ren and 6-2 because I have Scattered Groves in hand. Alright, decided to kind of be cautious, I guess. I don't think it's that greedy to cycle Scattered Groves here. It dies to Bolt. Well, it's good against the Cascade decks, and the Cascade decks are not very good against free toughness creatures. They have like Brazen Bars and Bone Crusher Giants or Dead Gone sometimes, so... Cycle in response, so I don't just lose it. Could have cycled a Shark Typhoon actually, because now I can't really cycle Shark Typhoon anymore. Iteration for 1 card? I don't love it. They have a discard spell that can make me discard Jace and cast it of Dothly. Do have 1 path in my deck. Eh. YOLO. I can take snap. Cast snap. It's not even that good for them. They have one card left. They're attacking, they're not casting Snapcast from H. Take my Jace. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on, chat. But I think this is fine. Even if they have Bolt or whatever. It buys me some time. Where's this deck from? I just built it. It's just a variation on Omnath decks. Playing Iteration because I think the card's amazing, and then I made some meta calls, lots of removal because most of the good modern decks are creature based right now. Even beat Ad Nauseam and Titan. Alright. Need a little help here. My hand's really bad, damn. I'm gonna get lucky with a bunch of removal spells. I could have also led with Iteration and then kill one and bounce the other one. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna bolt one. And I'm gonna play Temple Garden. I'm gonna play Endurance. So I need these 3 cards in my hand. Why can't I think anymore? Does it matter? Just like this. They have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. With Teferi Savdali's ability? No, because it's until end of turn, right? And we played this turn. If it's this turn, means you're not screwed by Teferi passive. If you have to play it right away, then Teferi passive works against like Gearhulk, Snapcaster. No, Snapcaster Mage. No, Gearhulk. Yes. Dash. Wow. It could be kind of nice for me. That Endurance is gonna be sick. Wow. It might not be good enough, but I think I'm in a decent spot again. Get rid of their Croxa. Eat a little monkey. Do lose my Jace. That's fine. Not even doing that badly on the race. Oh, they still have a Lurrus, right? That's a card. Teferi, Teffy Boy. Oh, I don't even have to do it right away. That's kind of bad. Oh well. Any red, I don't think it matters really if it's third green or third white. Oh, they can cast Jace now. Totally forgot they could cast Jace. Man, maybe I was supposed to Iteration just to hit like end or path. I messed up. Also, I was supposed to Shock so I could cycle Shark Typhoon for 2 instead of 1. And they can Brainstorm, Lurrus, Voidwalker. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, I should have gotten Triumph to your right. Probably rather hit an untapped land was... Man, I totally butchered these last couple turns. And I didn't cycle in response, so Knight's exiled. Oh man, totally. So bad I chef cast iteration last turn. I'm gonna draw an ending right away. At least I can still end the verdict. I'm so lucky. I'm actually the luckiest. Guess I should verdict first. Alright, no Colgan's command, please. I'll cry. No Croxa, please. I'll cry. I've been pretty unlucky so far. I feel like it's always Croxa when I play against that deck that I'm worried about. Kind of makes sense given the decks I play. Scatter Grove, value. The 1 extra mana. Let me go ahead and is my mountain gone? Easy. Easy deck finning. Screw PV. Alright, a little luck was involved. No, I think PV might actually fetch in that spot. Wow, the clean sheet so far. Very decent. Extremely decent. Subway eat flesh. Botanical Sanctum, is that cycling? Thing is GG, chat. We're gonna lose our first game. I jinxed it. You brag, you get instantly punished. Don't let yourself get fooled by the fact that they missed their second land drop. Oh, I was thinking, why can't I get my white-green land? Right. Well, I definitely want green. But I can't get green-white. Alright. This is fine. I guess we win, right? Oh no, Death Force, right. I was gonna say I get to play Teferi next turn. It's not a decent spot though, because I can ice, so I have like 3 draw steps to draw land before they can Living End. Alright, they need to have another force. May the force be with you. Alright, opponent. What you got? I'd actually have it. Living End's just too good. Gotta top it, hope they didn't hit deferred land. GG. I was looking good for a second. 8, 12, 16. I need to run a runner perfects, and I need their hand to be like trash. They even get like the value cycle, and we know they have all spells in hand. All right, does not land. I needed land plus verdict. I don't even think I had outs because I probably need to bolt myself. All right. All right, Veil's good against them. Fluster Storm's great. Veto is these. Sanctifier and Vec. Black. Nope. Rule of Law, Dispute, Force, Endurance, Chalice. All right, I have some stuff. Bolt's pretty awful. These cards are all fine. These cards are fine. Solitude can be really nice. Oh, Ending's pretty bad. Alright, pretty clean in and out here. Just somehow had the perfect in and out for this matchup. I have a lot of tools. I have a lot of little things to combat them. I also have some big things. I don't want to hold it because of grief, but if you play it, ideally, you want to play it on your third turn so they can't just curve cycling into. You get something good here. Is this just Rogrin? This way, ooh, that's a nice one. This way they can't just curve. Maybe I'm supposed to ice. Now they can just force the Ren. Yeah, so they can't curve into the 2-mana evoke creature. They thought about it. I guess it's subtlety? Huh, I mean, I would force that 100% and hope my opponent stumbles. Depends on your hand, though. I really needed it, too. Just get what, untap island so I can play 2 spells. Could be a bluff too. Is Gross Power good in this deck? I'm not sure you have time to Gross Spiral against people, but yeah, it would be totally fine to play Gross Spiral in this deck. I'd rather have cards that actually do a little more. But yeah, you could play Gross Spiral. Hoo hoo, baby. Guess I don't have a green card yet. Am I gonna get griefed? Nope. Let's get basic forest. Say go. No need to do anything crazy, right? Have endurance plus dispute backup. Easy clap. Kinda want to fight over that. Use my mana, use my cards. They might be going for it here, have force. I don't know, maybe that was loose. I don't think you ever want to play endurance in this matchup unless they were casting Living End. Like, even if you think, oh, I'm getting like 4 cards or whatever, I don't think it's almost ever correct to do so. I don't have a second green card, but I do still have Chalice in play. They can hard cast Subtlety actually if I play Omnath. That'd be kind of bad for me. Huh. Maybe get another source of green, second source of white. Yeah, I just don't want to get owned by Subtlety. So even if you have Living In into Subtlety, I think I'm fine. That force run. I don't think that force, I think it's just Subtlety. Maybe not, maybe it's force. I mean, whatever, I have a verdict, right? I couldn't make them use their Subtlety. But do I care? This is my upkeep. I'm hoping this is my upkeep. Verdict too strong. Uh-oh. Hardcast Grief. Alright, I have one card left. I mean, I guess I'll do it, right? It's a little dumb not to. At this point, I only have one card in hand. Plus, I only have one, so I kind of want them to see endurance, I guess, because it might make them make them misplay in the third game. I think I played this game pretty well. I don't know if they had force for red and 6. Looks like they might have had force. Who knows? They keep 7. They mulliganed. I have a functioning hand. Ice buys you a turn towards the fairy. Means they can't living in you on turn 3. And they have Grief and Force and Brazen Bar in their deck anyway, so you don't want to like mulligan too aggressively. Alright. It's kind of close. Like in some matchup you're like, oh, I can mulligan to Ren, but this is not even that great of a matchup to play Ren on turn 2. Because then you can just lose the game. I don't know. Ugly basic. Yeah, that Grief anyway in their opening hand, so I'm kind of glad I didn't mulligan. Would have been hard to have much better. I think their play might be loose. I don't think you want to Grief on turn 1 against this deck. I guess you're worried about Chalice. Oh, that was a great draw. Wow, that's amazing. That might totally own them. Or will it? I don't know. We'll see. Could be really good for me. Yeah, I guess if you're worried about Chalice, it's fair to do it now. Blue. I want to have Iteration mana next turn, so I want to get a basic. I don't think it matters too much. Mountain or island. The island's a bit better. Is there a reason to adverse upkeep? Well, they balanced the Chalice, but they had a force for it. Yeah, they just got owned by Verdict. They maybe didn't expect Verdict in my creature deck. I don't know. Not too sure, honestly. I kind of forget exactly. I mean, it makes sense to play it upkeep because I have Chalice in my deck, or Chalice literally in my hand. But they kind of knew I didn't... yeah, I'm not sure. Where are we? Are we still in my turn post-combat? Yeah. Alright, now we're in their upkeep, right? Turn 3. So what did I say I wanted? Island? Looks like they don't have lands. They didn't fetch. Just kind of a bad sign for me. They don't have land. I actually drew Iteration. Teferi? No. Is Iteration actually better than Cycling? Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. That is unexpectedly aggressive. Kind of makes sense. They're bringing back Grief. They want to cripple me. Because you can't counter a Verdict. You can Grief a Verdict, though. They're fetching and they're tanking. There's no stomping around, so So they have Shardless Agent in hand, which is probably okay for me because at least it's sorcery speed. Easy clap. What a draw. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they fetch. I think they probably just got distracted. They're playing at kind of a weird pace, so they might be doing something else. So they don't have red mana, so they can't instant speed. All right, so I can just cycle Shark. Never cast, sorry. I'm not going to fetch in case I draw Omnath. Actually, I already have a fetch land. I would get the damage. I'll fetch. Oh, wow. I mean, my hand was still really good, so they were probably losing, but... We lost the game, chat! We lost the game. It's all falling apart. Look what I have in my deck box, in my mono black deck box. Who can guess? I don't know if you saw that. I have a set of a card in hand. Who can guess which card? Stomping Ground. Should I just get rid of Mountain here? Force of Will. Ooh, I got a Twitch Run sub. Genetic Marauder Exit. Thanks for the resub. Grief. It's not Grief. It's not Force of Will. Counterspell, Island, Pack Rat, Wall of Omens. Nazis, Remand, Black. For Black Lotus. Yep. For unsleeved, slightly played Black Lotus. How'd you guess? Jace, Dig for Time, Dark Ritual, Soul Herder, Solitude, Black Archon, Grief, Ragavan, Path, Lightning Bolt, Gristlevein. Honestly, if you're a real fan of the stream, you should be able to guess. It's logical. Johnny, Necro, yes. Mono black box, my favorite card, one of my favorite cards, Necro. Shame on you, Superwalk, for not figuring it out. I don't know why Superwalk singled out, but El no sabe. Alright, they're playing first. I have no idea what I'm up against. I think getting rid of Basic Mountain makes sense here. Wait, Necro is expensive again? How much is Ice Age Necro? $50? Oof, GG chat. Lively played. Wow, okay, nice. My library. Plains Lantern? Wow, what's their record? Did they break it? Opening is 3-0 with Plains Lantern, chat. This is scary. Modern has been solved. Angle Lufa is the Lantern Innovator. Oh, okay. Oh my god, they have Codex on top. And Needle. Wow, run in 6. Thought they were gonna. Didn't they know about Windswept Heath? Do they have just. Oh, they have their own. They could have played. Ties they don't want to fetch. So. Because they want to draw that Shredder. So that makes sense. You really want to know their deck list? Well, the good news is the game's probably going to go on for a while. Abzan Lantern. Took a Blooming March. Play Blooming March. Codex Shredder. Another Needle. Red, green, white, blue. Probably want blue something. Blue what? Blue white. I don't know, they're gonna name like Teferi. Maybe they're gonna name Teferi Time Raveler. Yeah. Good beats. In my hands. That's 17. It's a lot of damage, right? We do know to have Bridge in hand, though. I'm drawing a good card, but they can mill it anyways. I guess I'll just Team Van Bold them, right? Suck it. Take that. Kaya. Ayaya. Her's not too good against me. Good card in the meta, though. So the last card in hand is Ensnaring Bridge. I mean, I should just slam the Jace, right? 100%. Am I missing something? Wait, what did he do? Oh, there's another ending on top. I was like, what did they mail? Hey Andrew, 40 months. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. All right. Oh man, this is complicated. Shark Typhoon's not super great, but it is a cycling card. Could just put back 2 bolts on top, even though they have Kaya. I don't really care about the Kaya, right? We don't want to mail some bolts. Why not Fate Seal? Have you read Jay's Divine Sculpture? Kind of hooked them. I was actually like happy. I think they mailed. Better shot at a fetch land now. No fetch land. So I could end the Needle on Teferi, and then I could bounce Urza's Saga. That's not a bad play. I could just play Omnath and bolt, because they get a big token. Can end the Needle. I could also end the Shredder while they're tapped out. Yeah, I know I need to keep this Saga under control. Alright, what am I putting back? I probably don't need 20 Omnaths. And I probably don't need Triome either. Oh, I kind of missed sequence maybe. I guess I'm fine drawing that. That doesn't do anything, right? Oh. Maybe I should Omnath first to dig one card deeper. Nice. Ooh, very nice. 6 mana. So I can end Codex. Pretty good draw. Ending the codex sounds pretty good. Good iteration. Snap. Or it does bounce the saga. Good iteration. I could snap bolt. And I don't have red mana left. Snap ending, yeah. It's kind of okay. I might draw something else good too. Alright, I've already played lands. So on that in my hand, that in my deck. That. I mean, snap ending's pretty decent. What do I end though? The needle or the lantern? Second lantern doesn't do a ton for them. I'll just get rid of needles, make sure I don't get locked out of the game. Other random stuff. Alright. 14 minutes left though. Karn? Oh. Oh my god, they have Urza's Saga. Whoopsie! Oh, whatever, it's fine. The Shek, thank you so much for the resub, or the sub, the prime sub, appreciate it. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Wait, did I not Jace yet?
Here we go again, yellowhat pigeon.
Quig, thanks for the resub, 26 months. Welcome back, bud. Alright, Karn shouldn't be too scary here. Is it worth buying what in paper? The Jeskai deck or this deck? I think the Jeskai deck's probably just I won because it was Perfect Storm. Good matchups, good play. Good luck. Good meta. This deck might have legs. I mean, it's insanely powerful. Yeah, I should keep my fetch land so I can actually trigger the 4 damage of Omnath. I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes this game, but whatever. I guess I should play my Teferi, this way I can bounce a bridge. Or do I need to bounce Saga again, actually? Probably bounce the Saga again. Did I not shuffle? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm sure it's not great though. Oh no, it's just the same cards that came back on top. I bounced this way, they don't have mana for Karn plus bridge. I hope I have arts left to that card. I mean, I have burn spells, I guess. They did have the bridge in hand this whole time, right? What are they at? 1 card in hand. I don't think I care about Kaya. I could have just played a fetch land and, you know, saved a fetch land, and then next turn I can play a land, fetch a land, deal 4 damage, and please get rid of Kaya. Alright, Veil seems good. Alpine Moon seems good. Veto seems okay. Stony seems okay. Wear Tear seems good. Endurance probably does stuff against them, maybe. Force probably okay. Chalice probably okay. Is Kozilek any good? Path seems awful. Verdict seems awful. Solitude seems awful. They do have the tokens. Wall is pretty bad. Bold, they have Karn and they have tokens and they have Kaya. So maybe Wall, maybe Dispute. No, I don't want Dispute. Endurance to shuffle your graveyard. I don't think that's going to be relevant. Crumble to Dust might be okay. Kozilek might be okay. Like the games could go long, can cast it. I don't think I need to be worried about getting milled. More than I need to be worried about getting locked out of the game. So I don't think I want Kozilek. Yeah, Crumble is okay in Saga. But Karn is scary. 4 Bolt seems like a lot. I don't know. Bolt might be better than... Bolt might be better. Bolt might be better than Bolt too. These cards, kind of scared of Karn. Alright, hand is fine. I have a bunch of discard spells anyway, so I don't want to go nuts. I did need to play fast. 15 minutes for the first game. Ooh, Renin 6 right up the top. Love it. So I need to get white-green. I think you get rid of stuff right away, right? Especially since it fits the curve. Yeah, there's a Saga. Starting for Saga, I feel like no one's really been doing stirrings in Saga. I think you just slammed the Renin 6, right? Card's just the nuts. They do have Saga though. I guess that's another reason why Bolt is good. Just kill their first token, not die. Kind of nice. Card doesn't do a ton on its own. So red, blue, Guess I can get blue. It'd have been nice to draw something for Saga here. All right, I can just do that. Do I cycle? I can end one. It is tempting to cycle. They're stuck on 2 lands. Response. Oh yeah, I could have cycle in response. Yeah, I zoned out. Oh man, that was so bad. Okay, quickly. Alright, kind of questionable. I think this is fine though. Hey Francisco, thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone. Playing for a little trophy here. I'm 4-0 and I'm playing against a resident, apparently the resident Lantern Mad Genius. I think I'm in a decent spot still. It's not a big deal if my Ren does an ultimate, it's gonna keep them busy. Challenge winner, yeah. Hope you had a good stream, Francisco. Everyone, F Palouse, great modern streamer. Especially if you're a Titan fan. I mean, that helps them hit lands, right? So I want to counter it. I might be getting baited into something bad, but like if they find an Urza Saga, I'm kind of done. That's a nice draw. I'm just gonna, I don't think I can really draw anything better. I guess I want to get down. This is bad against discard spell. But I do want to get my Triome back. And if they're casting a discard spell, they're not casting something else. You faced my masterpiece today. I'm going to assume it was an easy win for you. Easy dubs. My masterpiece is, wow, just have it all. I could have had it all. But Shahar went too deep. Alright, take care of that. Take care of this and that. Shoot the token. I guess I shouldn't fetch right away because they play Lantern. That'd be loose. Sad. Would have been good last turn when I drew Wear Tear. There's no way I'm losing this game, right? So you're saying it's okay, Chad, it's anti-discard technology. Alright, no Karn. I'm not even sure Karn would have been that scary. Hello. Hello, you beautiful. I don't know if they have removal in their deck. No. White, blue, green. Should I just bounce Urza Saga? Prob. Not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. What do I have in my graveyard? Not much. Alright, I'll just cycle. Keep 2 green like a Munson. Can you fuse from the graveyard? No idea. Someone says no. I could believe that. Do you have anything good? Crossbow of Worlds. All right, let's see if we can fuse. Nope. You're right. Oh, this is correct. They're gonna name Ren in 6 anyways. It's probably fine. How much do I have? 10, 14, 15. I have 15 damage right now. Hope I played the right fetch. Okay, I did. Told you Bolt. Bolt is the nuts. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go. Easy trophy. 1 game loss. Had some close matches. Alright. Deck was almost perfect. We lost 1 game. Singleton sideboards. No big deal. Whose was this celebratory set?